We had a chilly day today with some late day sunshine that finally felt nice as high pressure came in and blew out all the clouds. Temperatures, though, have started to fall, and Grand Rapids, one of the only holdouts in the 40s, and even upper 30s are kind of hard to come by right now. Battle Creek at 37, same for Three Rivers, but even Kalamazoo, we're now at 35. We're freezing for Hart and Fremont and Greenville as well. Big Rapids close by at 33. We have very little wind out there, which is allowing all of the heat that we did get today, which wasn't much since most of us topped out in the upper 40s and low 50s, but without any mixing happening in the atmosphere and the clear skies, that's a recipe to drop temperatures as much as possible. So a lot of us, as this high sits overhead overnight, are going to be into the 20s to around freezing. Very calm and quiet weather, though, is expected thanks to this high pressure hanging around through tomorrow. We'll be near average, which means mid 50s with some sunshine thanks to the high. But there is a rainy stretch that starts on Sunday. That high is very quickly moving away, and we'll have a return of moisture. Initially, that will be clouds, but some later day showers possible. The 60s do return into next week, so we're still kind of on that roller coaster ride a little bit, but we will finally get some help from Mother Nature in the form of some decent rain chances. Lows overnight, you can see some 20s out there. Big Rapids maybe as low as 26. That would be considered a hard freeze, so be prepared for some cold temperatures. Most of us within a degree or two of freezing, which is something that we haven't felt for a while. But even with that chilly start, it will feel nice tomorrow. Will be 55 degrees, less windy, a little bit of a wind, but not much, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Plenty of sun, and again, near average, so nothing too much to complain about. High pressure will be overhead, moving slightly to the east into tomorrow, but with it overhead, it will keep most of those clouds away from us. There will be a few little passing clouds and some clouds out across the lake, but that is about it. As that high moves away, though, into Sunday, you can see this big batch of moisture moving our way out of the plains. Initially, again, we should be clear and dry with maybe even some sunshine as late as 10:30 or 11 in the southern half of the area. But that batch of moisture gets closer, we cloud up quickly, and then see some rain rolling through into the evening. More of the rain, at least at this point, looks to be back to the west, but this is just the start of a rainy period. Once this warm front lifts through into Monday, then we start to see more moisture, and that will lead to some higher rain totals. One of our models, the European model, which tends to be pretty reliable, is showing some huge rain totals of more than 3 inches for some of us between Sunday and Wednesday morning when our rainy period ends. Take some of these numbers with a grain of salt, but just look at the pattern, which is we'll likely see some much needed help to chip away at some of the deficit that we have established here over the past 2 months. We also, as a reminder, fall back on Sunday morning. We get that extra hour of sleep as the clocks turn back at 2 a.m. So Saturday is going to be the better day to be outside, but Sunday we won't see that rain until later in the day. And then Monday and Tuesday, warm and rainy.